Hello. I've done probably about 3 different videos on this game, but you'll never see any of them because of reasons. But, but, I like the the reason why is because I keep playing this game in my off time, and I have been just obsessed with it over the past week, and it's kind of a problem. I can stop anytime I want actually, but there was something that I actually wanted to talk about here. And like it's actually better to just show you because like this game is weird. Like that's the expectation, right? Like this game is pretty weird. There's some weird things about this game, and it's like the way that this game tends to kind of like look is that it's like you're basically by yourself doing some power washing. That's it. Like there's no human beings that you interact with besides the people that contact you occasionally, sending you random messages and whatnot. Like that's all well and good, but the expectation, actually I should close out of this here, because the expectation is that all of the maps before this, like all of them, well, I guess the garage ones are probably the exception with in which you can't actually get out of the room, right? Then there's this room. Like, and you then walk into this huge bathroom that is definitely filthy, I agree. But it's so bizarre that you're just in this room and you can't get out. You can't get back to the truck. And it's really fucking weird that you're just locked in it. Like you're locked in the bathroom, basically. Like you're not gonna allowed to come out until after you finish cleaning this thing. It's like, oh my god. I've done like a decent amount of this, right? Or not really, like 5%. It's a huge thing, but like I kid you not, when I first loaded this into this, I'm like, what? What the fuck? Where am I? It's really weird. It's a really weird vibe. Let's clean it, you know? Let's clean it. I also have the nicest power washer here. Like I'm gonna just start up pretty methodically and kind of work my way through this here. Unfortunately, there was no way for me to actually reset all the progress that I made doing this, so like that's just unfortunate, but what can you do? This bathroom is really, really disgusting though. Like my god, it's like somebody just like exploded and shit went everywhere. That's Mark's explanation for it, and like, hey, that's my explanation too. But I adore this. I adore this game. It's so weird, and like I did not expect myself to fully get like into it, you know, but here we are, I guess. Here we are. Also, I have this is my first time actually doing a recording on the new laptop, so that's cool. I'm excited about that. Hopefully it actually turns out well. I should have tested it actually beforehand before I did this, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm recording this right after I did a good amount of the video about the Nintendo stuff. Like, this is not that video, mind you, like, and just to clarify, that's going to be its own separate thing. I did not realize how much I had to say, and, like, it's between doing the video that I know is going to take longer to do than like 24 hours, literally, versus the video I know I can do in 24 hours, which is this game. So, it's a hard choice to make, but like, I kind of had to make it. Why do you keep closing? But god, I love this power washer so much. It's the best one in the game. And it is so, so nice. But yeah, ever since I loaded up the map for this, I really wanted to do a video on it because it's just like, it's just strange. There we go, there's the wall. The other thing is that I have no idea where this is. Like, this is just apparently a separate building entirely, which is very weird. Yeah, you didn't even have the ladder. This is just like, it's so strange comparatively. Like, you don't have the step stool, you don't have anything. Like, there's nothing here. There we go, there's the archway done. Nice. Let's do this tiled floor here. Like, this is technically the Muckington water closet, which is weird. They have, well, I want to judge, like, I that's cool that they have their own dedicated like bathroom or public bathroom or something like that. But this is just huge. And also, what the fuck are these? Like, oh, it's a urinal. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. It's still weird. Still fucking weird, in my opinion. But who am I to judge? Why are you not clean, sir? There we go. Let's do the sinks, why not? Oh cool, the taps are their own separate thing. Like, this is such a constrained space. Like, this is the most constrained space that I've encountered so far in this game. That's why it kind of threw me for a loop, just a little bit. I swear, the brain rot for this game in particular is probably one of the worst feelings I've ever had. And I'll tell you why. Because I, like, go on walks every morning, or try to at least, and, you know, I've been playing so much of this game, and this is very embarrassing for me to say, but I'm gonna say it, like, and, you know, as I'm passing by signs and whatnot, I'm like, that looks pretty power washable, you know? That, like, that, you know, you just gotta get enough pressure to fucking get that rust off, you know? It's like, and I'm just like, oh god, who have I become? Like, oh no. Why am I actually thinking about power washing in real life? I do think it's interesting, like, you know, kind of alongside this vein too. In thinking about Mark's videos about this game, because they're pretty popular, right? Like, I'm so curious to see, like, what the gender distribution of those videos are in terms of how many people, like, male versus female watch them. Because I'm just curious. I'm really genuinely, like, because it feels like this game, like, obviously there's no gender for it. Oh, have I finished all the basins? I think I have. Okay, cool. This game is very much marketed towards a, like, you know, both, like, everyone in between and so on and so forth, right? But I really, really feel like, you know, just looking at Mark's reaction and kind of thinking about my reaction to the game, like, I really think that guys are probably more likely to get into something like this, or even, like, watch Mark play through it. And that's why I'm really interested to kind of see what the splits of that are, to be honest. It's just interesting, because it does feel like... It really does feel like the... I'm trying to think about how to describe this without getting into the whole can of worms that is... toxic masculinity. But, like, I don't know. Like... It's really, really showy masculinity, but it's not necessarily toxic. You know, like, it's lighter than the normal. Like, it's not like you're. What's a good example of toxic masculinity? I don't fucking know off the top of my head. Like, I don't know. It's strange to me. Well, I'm curious about Mark's demographics, because I think he has a very, very big audience of, like, returning people, of both genders, and so I'm curious as to see what, like, what that distribution is. I don't know, it's a bit of stats. It's like the actual stuff that I do for a living kind of shines through in my interest there. You know, with data science and whatnot and analytics, like in kind of looking at demographics and stuff like that. I think it's interesting, you know. I do also wonder what the distribution is of people that have bought the game and, like, the distribution there. I don't even know if I can actually find that data or whether it's publicly available, but I know Mark's definitely isn't, because that's something that YouTube shows the person on their page, but it's not like that's public information. I mean, rightfully so. It shouldn't be public information. It should be up to the channel, up to the creator to kind of share that. But it'd be interesting, you know. It would be interesting. Okay, so this bathroom is done. I'm gonna continue working on here. It's just, I am happy that I managed to get past the point of where Mark stopped his video series thing, I think. And I should clarify, when I say Mark, I mean Markiplier, the YouTuber guy. Mr. Markiplier. Oh, that is really funny. I'm happy that I made a joke in the Nintendo script about Mr. John Nintendo. I'm really proud of that, actually. Like, weirdly enough. Even though it's the most basic joke I could probably make, it's like, nah, I gotta throw that in there, you know? Because it's like, I could go for the obvious thing of like Mario or, you know, any number of the mascots or whatnot. These are really steep urinals, I gotta say. It's weird, kind of weird. I don't know if steep was the right word. Oh, this is gonna look lovely when it's done, though. It really is, because I think the white and the reflective surfaces are really gonna shine once it's done, which I'm excited for. God, I can't believe that my brain, you know, looks at. It can't look at things the same ever again now. Until I stop, like, until I move on to another hyperfixation. Like, this game has changed my outlook on life in a weird way. In the stupidest way possible. I wish that were a joke. I really, like, I cannot overstate how much, like, because it feels like there's a like, I don't know, maybe I'm just weird about it, but it's like, oh wait, no, this is a very male-coded game. I don't know, I might be wrong about that. Hopefully I am, and hopefully people, like, feel free to, you know, discuss in the comments of this or whatever, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like this game can very much be enjoyed by everyone. I think that's kind of the point. I do wonder, the other thought that I had about this game, because apparently I've been having a lot of those today in particular, is, like, this game has a lot of, like, environmental storytelling in it for not explicitly having a story per se. Like this is a great example, because there's so much detail. Like, you cannot tell me that a developers literally spend the entirety of making a game, making the environments, and then putting filth and dirt in them for you to clean, and be like, oh yeah, there's nothing here, like, there's nothing of note or interest here, you're just supposed to clean it. I love it. It's just so weird and so fun, and it's like, again, it's a weird case in which environmental storytelling can't exist without there being a story. And maybe there is a story, who knows? I truly could not tell you. I could not tell you. What am I missing on the wall here? I think I saw something. Maybe? What? Is it that little speck there? What the hell? It's already looking a lot better though, which is good. Like, that is exciting. Also, this door is completely off its hinges. I didn't even realize that until now. Sorry, MC Hammer, I gotta take this down. I can, in fact, touch that. I'm sorry to say. What am I missing here? There's gotta be something like the corner then, or somewhere. I don't know. It's very weird. Sorry if I have to keep resetting my laptop. It's very annoying. I do wonder, you know, this if anything were to, like, make a shift from like a normal simulator game to a horror game, I feel like this would be the map to do so. My god, this toilet is dirty though. Like, everything about this is dirty. I don't even think I can probably, like, I don't think I could probably ever, like, even if, you know, when this is spotless, ever come back to a place like this, knowing how dirty it was before it was clean, just, like, on principle. And maybe that's a bit weird, but What other story is going to talk about this game? Like, I think there was the carousel map where I was extremely frustrated by one section of the courses, like the poles specifically. Not really like realizing that I actually had to move the carousel and get the hidden things that were hidden because it moves up and down, right? So the poles, some of them were retracted into the ceiling, whereas others were not, and so it was like, I'm like, oh, I'm just stupid. Okay, cool. Glad that we established this. Light is done. Okay, cool. But this fucking ceiling, like, why? I don't see anything. There we go. Okay, apparently there was something. Sorry, you're on a ledge? Sure. I guess. They're along the cubicles? What? Do you care to elaborate? These will be private dance floors, each one featuring the latest hits from a different continent. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, like, I think this guy wants to make it into, like, a dance venue or something like that, which is extremely funny. I guess the story is also, like, kind of revitalizing a town that has been lost to muck. I don't know. I think I talked about this before, probably on the video that I will actually probably not put up, but like, this game feels post-apocalyptic in a way that is, I don't know, it's strange. I guess most simulator games do have that kind of vibe to them. To be perfectly honest, I mean, yeah, I mean, steel girder is done, nice. Okay, the light still needs to be done. There we go, that's done. Other steel girder as well here. What am I missing from the steel girder here? There we go. Just trying to get the skylight view from all angles here. That ceiling panel is done and that's done as well. Cool. Oh my god. I don't even want to know what that is. There's probably some lore here about the world that I just don't care enough about. Oh, good job. That's cute. Yeah, I don't know why that first cubicle wall was so hard to figure out what exactly was missing. I do not know. So this section of the floor should be done, I think. Soon, at least. Nice. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the abandoned subway station in New York City. The one that they used for the, whatever the hell it was called. Not Harry Potter, but the, Fantastic Beasts. Yeah. Yeah, that place is cool, though, honestly. Maybe I should. I was like trying to think about how to go about, you know, making the relevant stuff, like the thumbnail and the title for the video, and be like, just try to do a very clickbaity title with regards to like, oh, the Nintendo stuff. It's like, I don't really care. That's gonna get its own video. I would feel bad about trying to sell people on something that I definitely, you know, don't intend on talking about here. Door frame. Oh, the door frame is done, but like, but not the actual frame, which is weird. Oh, I see. Did I clean that? There we go. Oh, I think the problem is the reflective surfaces. I think that's what's causing the game to lag just a little bit more than usual. Let me get the floor done, I think, and then do this wall here. Maybe the townspeople are just actually playing like a massive prank on you, and you're just like kind of along for the bit, you know? I don't know. Maybe they're all, like, hiding in a bunker somewhere. Maybe they're all dead, who knows? Maybe their ghosts are texting me from beyond the grave. It's like, hey, this place is pretty filthy. Ooh, you should clean it. I'll pay you money from my grandchildren's savings account. Or something like that, I don't know. Now, you know what I want to do? I want to sort by value here, and I want to do the ceiling panels. Okay, let's do that first. I just want to, like, try to get the things that are the most difficult done first, if that makes sense. Which I really don't think it does, but I didn't ask you. Dog? Maybe? Help? Saving? Rescue? Escape, please? Anyone? Help me? Right, I forgot that I'm trapped in this bathroom until I have to finish this clean, you know? Theoretically. Such is the life of a power washer, I guess. You'll have to look up the demographics for the urinals now. I'm thinking will each contain a different soft drink, allowing the patrons to rehydrate after hitting the cubicles. I'm starting to think that it's kind of a hard sell, you know. I was pretty much sold on your idea until you said that, and now it's... I think you got your work cut out for you, you know? Like this... That's what I mean, case in point, when I say that this game is delightfully weird. I'm here for the power washing and the yapping, and I'm all out of yapping. Probably have more to say in a moment. I need to give my brain a second to catch up. Maybe. I'm curious to see just how much work went into this game. Not to like downplay it, I'm not trying to do that at all. I am genuinely curious. Because it's probably a lot more than people think as well. Like, okay, wait, so I should probably just do things as I see them as well. Like, the light conduit is done there. Probably should do the windows here. I always forget that technically I'm prone. I just think that I'm like crouching or something like that, but no, I am literally just crawling around on this filthy floor. Like a weirdo. It's very strange that we didn't even have the steps to here. Like, that's so bizarre to me. We got a gnome here, though. We got a friend. Very fun. I probably have enough money to buy the short extension too. That might make things a little bit easier. Oh, look at that. Yeah, instantaneously. The power. The power. I love it. I love it. There's only one thing men want, and it's fucking disgusting. It's just this game. Like this, that's done. Let me clean up this floor really quickly as well while I'm at it. There we go. Oh my goodness, this is the worst part of it, to be honest. Oh, sorry. Keep pressing buttons on accident. I guess the other fun thing that we can do is like this. Which is a lot harder to do. Since we have to hug the wall the other way as well. So yeah, it's kind of nice, right nice. Yeah, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Expecting holes in the walls in all manner of unholy deposits I see. Well, it's a good thing that there are not. I appreciate there not being any doo-doos and shits, as it were. Nice. The lore. The lore. That was not satisfying at all. How dare you? I couldn't even tell that was lighted for a second. It was so dirty. Jeez. Man, people are gonna be so upset about the way that I jump from task to task. I'll promise I'll do a normal one after this. I'll do the plane or something like that. So people don't yell at me. Wow, we can get most of it done from here, actually. I didn't even really have to go, like, back and forth or anything like that. I just can blast it from here. Sorry, buddy. Your new home should go here. There you go. Is that... So there's probably a lot that I'm still missing. How odd. We're still not done here. Now it's done. Okay. Floor's not done here either. Weird. Cool. What else am I missing here? So we have the washroom walls, which are not done. That, okay. This wall is also not done. Now it's done, okay. Door hinges, oh boy. That's done. Done, and the cubicle walls, where? Which one? Which one? Which one am I missing here? Excuse me? Which one am I missing? Oh, okay, wait. This guy, okay, yeah. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. This will be fun to see. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Good stuff. And then the gnome in the background too. Nice. $700. Cool. So the private jet. I'm very curious about this. But it's not that weird, so I'll probably have to do it another times. But this is all the time that I'm going to do right now. I have to do a lot of editing in order to actually get this up on by tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys whenever I do this again. See y'all later.